Shalom, Yahshalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasha Allah, called Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakah Kodash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith in the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more quoted precepts. All right, Scripture tells us to study to show ourselves approved. Scripture tells us, blessed is he that readeth. All right, and it's basically saying, when you get involved with the word, you become blessed. The Lord starts giving you gifts. All right. He starts giving you understanding, giving you knowledge, giving you wisdom, if you're the Lord's people. All right, because according to the scriptures, this word was only given to Jacob. His laws and statutes was given unto Israel. And he hasn't known any other nation outside of Yasharallah. All right, that's in the word. All right, I'm saying all this to say, man, these damn Christians, man. You know what I'm saying? And how they just so stuck on color. Black this and black that and black that. You can tell the person ain't listening. They really not listening, man. You know how you talk to a person and you may have like a in-depth, frame of mind that you're trying to get across. And this person will sit there and look at you dead in your face the whole time you talking. And once you get done talking, the only thing they have to say is whatever it was that was on their mind before you even started to talk. So it's like they were really playing your intelligence and wasting your time with a so-called conversation when the whole while they were just waiting on their turn to speak so that they can, make their point. That's a Christian. That's a Babylonian Christian. You can present all of the facts, the precepts, historical facts, historical documents, going to different books. You can go precept upon precept. You can speak as country or as eloquent as a person need be, and they still don't get it. And the whole time you talking to them and breaking down scriptures and showing them proof, showing artifacts, showing ancient paintings, right? Showing letters written by the forefathers of this place, certain ones of this place. You show all this evidence, and at the end of the day, the only thing they hear is you're speaking contrary to what they believe. They don't hear it. All right? It used to be frustrating in times past. I mean, it still is, but it's less now because of the understanding that the Lord, blessed His elect. It's not for everybody. All right? Having this understanding of the gospel is a gift from Yahweh to the elect. All right? And the world is not going to understand it. Babylonian Christianity is not going to understand it. The same way that darkness could not understand light. When Yahweh said, let there be light. Darkness couldn't understand what the hell was going on. Alright? It's the same thing, man. People still talking about, man, y'all need to change your message, man. You know what I'm saying? You sound like you hate. Y'all sound like, yes, we hate. We hate what the Lord hates. Is that not a righteous thing to do? Is that not a righteous way to be? Hating what the Lord hates? All right? Scripture told us real Christians would be persecuted for the Lord's name's sake. All right? Real believers would be persecuted for the Lord's name's sake. All right? Not because of a falsified doctrine or not because of a falsified religion, but because of the word, because of the word's sake. Right? So when we hear these different ignorant individuals try to break down, the doctrine of the truth. Where you see what they talk about is that you can't get into heaven unless you black and won't, bro. You just showing your ignorance, man. The words say, a fool is known when he open up his mouth. Right? If you just shut the hell up, no one can count you foolish, because how would anybody know? But Babylonian Christianity, man, they can't do that. They gotta speak as though they know what the hell they talking about. Even though they don't study damn Bible, don't study no scripture. All right, you do not receive any other information outside of what the devil has taught us as a people. Right? You really do believe that this devil has your best interest. And I'm talking about real life Stockholm syndrome, man. Real Stockholm syndrome. You can't tell these niggas nothing. Right? And squall up and down that what they speaking is what's up because it's popular around the world. When did the Bible ever say that the gospel, when matter of fact, in the scriptures, when was the gospel ever popular? You tell me that. Tell me when in the scriptures the men of the Lord were appreciated, for bringing and preaching the downfall of a kingdom, or preaching doom and gloom, because that's what the Lord, those are the prophecies. The doom and gloom is over when Shiloh comes. Scripture tells us the Lord's people are hard-headed, stiff-hearted people. They hard-hearted. They don't want to listen to the Lord. So tell me, when was it popular? That's a shot against Babylonian Christianity, because it's the most popular religion on the planet. It's crazy, man. I'm talking about real live ill, and sometimes it's vexing, but like I said, the Lord blessed us with understanding to know. Ain't no need of being vexed, man. Everybody got to play their part. Scripture says 2/3 of the Lord's people have to be put to death, and a major portion of why they'll be put to death is because they don't have knowledge. And the reason why they don't have knowledge is because the Lord didn't give it to them. The Lord didn't give them that blessing. All right? They caught the same blessing as Esau Edom, which is, whatever this world got to offer. Right? And if you are so-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native American, so-called Seminole Indian in this place, it really ain't much that you're trying to cling on to. You basically trying to cling on to a high, or, like I said, being seen as quote unquote normal in this world that created a whole new atmosphere, created a whole new mindset. And you trying to so hard to conform to it, to be liked and loved by individuals that have sworn hate on you on a spiritual level, going all the way back to the time of Jacob and Esau. All right, you're literally wasting your own time. All right, but hey, how the words say, the same must know it after death by pain. So that's what it is. So I end with that, man. How about Shimon Shah Ratazar? These quoted precepts in this video were edifying. Call Haloyam La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakat Kodash Shalom Yasharallah.